So hi everyone, my name is Flávio Coutinho from Brazil, and I'm going to present to you some challenges about generating pixel art character sprites using GANs, worked by myself and my advisor, Luiz. So our goals here are to, from bottom to top, we have an image-to-image translation task that is, we want to, given a sprite character facing front or facing a source pose, generate an image of it facing another one. We have had some previous results on this, and as the data sets are too small, it's a little bit difficult to have some good generalization capacity. So we went on to investigate some specificities of pixel art that kind of make this problem a little bit harder. And then we wrote some hypotheses to try to bring domain-specific knowledge into this problem. So this is our baseline architecture. I cannot explain, like, do not have the time, but it's based on pix-to-pix as another work before. And it basically takes a source image in a source pose and then generates it in a target pose. There's a discriminator and the whole GAN thing, right? Yeah. So just for curiosity, our generator has like 30,000 parameters and the discriminator is only 10,000, 9,000. Yeah, so for the baseline, this is what we get for a data set of 250 training examples. So we can see that for the training examples, it can like reproduce it perfectly, a clear case of overfitting, but not for the validation, right? Validation, we have an okay result in sometimes and a bad result in others. So we thought maybe we could put some data augmentation here. And what about some characteristics of pixel art? So pixel art is different. For example, we can have much more information per pixel. You see here, a one pixel change in a character's face can change her expression. We have different types of filling the shapes. We have a different histograms as well. So we can see there a landscape scene from a photograph and a similar landscape in pixel art, very different histograms. So this has led us to raising some hypotheses. One of them, and we thought, oh my God, we are so genius for bringing this up. We thought, let's represent the images instead of RGB, RGBA, let's represent it as indices in a palette. So it didn't work. I do understand why. So yeah, this is our first hypothesis. We changed the generator cost function to have categorical cross entropy. We just added a segmentation task, a semantic segmentation task. And then we went to a second hypothesis, which is, okay, let's not be so drastic. Let's add a histogram loss term to the generator. So we penalize it if it creates images that are that have a different histogram than the source image. Nice details. And that's the histogram loss term with a hyperparameter. Yeah, so this is the summary of results. We can see the input images, the target, the baseline without augmentation from our previous work, the baseline with augmentation, the palette indexed approach, and the histogram loss. So let's first look at the training examples. So the baseline and the histogram, they are like a little bit blurry. Oh my God. But the palette indexed for the validation, you see how creepy it was. Let's understand what happened. So for the palette indexed, we can have different ways of assembling this palette, right? We can like start looking from top to bottom and then left to right, or from bottom to top, or we can sort by the grayness value of each color, and we get different results. For example, if we completely shuffle the palette, we have like some, I don't know, modern art. And what is really interesting here, if we sort it by from top to bottom, we can see like very nice top of the heads, right here. And if we sort from bottom to top, some nice feet as well. So what's the takeaway here? We moved out of the RGB space, oh my God, and into a space that we don't have any semantics. What does the distance in this color palette space mean between these integers, right? It doesn't mean anything. So histogram loss, we had some interesting results, a little bit better. And this is the conclusion. Come see our poster, please. Thank you.